All right. Can you see my screen?
Yes,
It
I
is
can.
visible.
Awesome. All right, quick intro. I'm Sandeep, based in Australia, Melbourne. I got 22 years of industry experience, out of which last 10, 12 years is more in agile coach, senior agile consultant role. I'm Agility Academy expert and got experience working in different agile transformations, where I have been instrumental in upskilling Scrum Masters, product owners, agile project managers, so on and so forth. So in today's session, we are going to do a bit of deep dive into Scrum Master Mentorship Program by Agility Academy and how it can help you to get Scrum Master job. So let's dig in, and then there will be question and answer, and a bit around what should be the next step. So what is a Scrum Master? Scrum Master is anyone who is passionate about serving people, passionate about coaching, mentoring, supporting people. It's not a manager role. It's more like a leadership role wherein your success relies on success of others. Now, in the industry, there is a lot of demand for Scrum Masters, and that's the reason you will see that many people tend to, explore those opportunities. But first, few questions which you should ask yourself before you embark on that journey is whether it's a right fit for you. So, if you are someone who like to help others, if you are someone who doesn't need to be in a spotlight all the time, you are passionate about people, you are a good active listener, you want to influence without authority, or probably you want to help people when they are going through a transition or transformational journey, and lifelong learner. So if answer for all these questions is yes, then probably Scrum Master is the right role for you. It's not, as I mentioned earlier, there are hardly any people who are reporting to you. It's more influential role rather than something wherein people will be reporting to you. By the way, throughout this, if you have got any questions, feel free to ask those questions rather than just leaving that till the end. Now, when you talk about anyone who want to become a Scrum Master, there are a few challenges which are faced, and this is proven throughout industry. So we have upskill more than several dozens of Scrum Masters, and one of the key challenge which is faced by anyone who is trying to move into this role is gaining experience. So in the industry, you might come across a lot of organizations, institutes which offer certificate. So today's certification is good when it comes to understanding what needs to be done. But at the end of the day, when you are appearing for the job interview, when you are looking to play that role in the real industry at real workplace, what you need is that confidence. What you need is that hands-on experience to apply those learnings in the given context. So three struggles which typically doesn't help anyone to move into Scrum Master role or secure that job. First one is too much information overload. If you search on Google, if you check on internet, there are several Agile Scrum certifications, and those certifications do good job when it comes to helping you understand what is Agile, what is Scrum, but those certification doesn't explore the practical aspect of this role. Like if you join any company as a Scrum Master, how you are supposed to set up a sprint, how you are supposed to kick off team, how you are supposed to facilitate different events when team members are distributed across world. So that's first thing. Second thing is lack of practical experience. Many times in job interview question is asked, have you actually got any experience working as a Scrum Master? And that's where it becomes quite difficult to secure that job by giving that confidence. And unless you have applied those learnings, unless you have been a real workplace situation where you are asking everyone to come and participate in retrospective or share how things needs to be delivered differently during daily stand-up and people are not speaking up, what do you do? Or if you are a new Scrum Master who is hired by a company and they are expecting you to kick off first sprint, so what things need to be in place? So lack of practical experience is second challenge. Third challenge is lack of ongoing guidance, support, and mentoring. Many times it happens that, and we have been coaching, mentoring several Scrum Masters. Whenever they appear for any job interview, questions are a bit different based on the context, based on the type of work or type of team they are supposed to support. And even after securing Scrum Master job, they need someone who can come and help them if they are stuck in a particular situation. So lack of that guidance, lack of support from someone who has played Scrum Master role or coach, mentor, Scrum Master role in the industry is another reason many Scrum Master aspirants struggles. So is there anyone who resonate with this? Has anyone applied for Scrum Master job and couldn't get an opportunity because of one of these reasons or anything else?
Yes, I would like to say that. Yeah, that's true. Um, it since don't have the exact position of Scrum Master, so couldn't answer some questions related to that. Even I have a certification.
Yeah, yeah, because at the end of the day, they want someone who can start, kicking goals from day one, right? Don't want to hire people and then expect them to be upskilled. So that's the reality. Now, what you need to understand, so we need to take this goal-based approach. Let's say that you have landed job as a Scrum Master. Now you need to understand what are Scrum Master's responsibilities day in, day out. So, and then you need to work backwards. So this Scrum Master Mentorship program, which I'm referring, help you to play the Scrum Master role as soon as you land in the job, or in fact, even before you land for the job and you give job interview. This particular program gives you hands-on experience, which will give you confidence to answer these questions when it comes to understanding and convincing recruiter that you have got that experience to play those responsibilities. So let's quickly go through Scrum Master day-to-day responsibilities. First one is facilitating different ceremonies. So when you talk about Scrum, and I'm sure a few of you must have already done Scrum Master certification program. So there are 3 roles and 5 events and 3 artifacts. So as a Scrum Master, expectation is that you are already aware of the Scrum framework. You are already aware of fundamentals of Agile. So expectation is that you should be able to teach it. Second thing is that most often you are the one who is going to facilitate these sessions. Now in any certification course, they will tell you what are different ceremonies, what are the patterns, anti-patterns, and Agility Academy also offer Scale Agile, Safe, Scrum Master certification, Discipline Agile Scrum Master, as well as Senior Scrum Master certification. So in those particular 2-day certification courses, we teach about fundamentals, basic theory behind all these frameworks, but you don't get an experience where you are actually part of a Scrum team, you are participating in a daily stand-up, or you are doing sprint planning together with your team members, or you are facilitating retrospective. So these things are actually required when you start playing role of Scrum Master. People will be looking at you, they'll be expecting you to lead these meetings, set up these meetings, and then make these meetings meaningful. Particularly, your hiring manager or sponsor will have expectations that you are a great facilitator when it comes to organizing all these meetings and getting right outcomes. So in the Scrum Master Mentorship program, what you will be doing is you'll be experiencing this. So for a few days, a few sessions, you'll be participating and someone else will be facilitating, Agility Academy expert, and then we'll rotate the role and you will get chance to facilitate these sessions. Next one is acting as a mentor. So to act as a mentor, you need to understand what are the core competencies required for any Scrum Master. So if there is a team member who comes and says that I'm new to Agile, I don't know how things are done, how to use Jira, how to break stories. If you got a product owner who is also new in the role, or your project manager or business stakeholder, he or she doesn't believe in Agile, then in such cases, you need to act as a mentor. So you need to have that confidence, you need to have that knowledge and skill so that you can convince others, so that you can support others. So those things, those aspects are also covered as part of this mentorship program. Scrum Master as a problem solver. Remember, if team is stuck, they are trying to, let's say, deliver some piece of code, or they are trying to ship particular product, but customer is not responding, customer is not sharing feedback, or probably you are dependent on another team, and that team is not providing right kind of support. Now, whenever team members call out those impediments, blockers, it's your responsibility to understand, connect the dots, act as a system thinker, do a bit of analysis, look at the current bottlenecks, and then help team to remove those bottlenecks. So even during this program, mentorship program, when you will be role playing Scrum Master, you'll be given some assignments, and you are supposed to work at your company, work based on your past experience, come up with your own examples, and in that there will be few situations wherein the blockers, impediments will be raised. So you will understand how to act as a problem solver through this program. Scrum Master as a teacher, first thing which you typically do as a Scrum Master when you are kicking off a team is you conduct team launch sessions. And during team launch sessions, you need to provide team training, guidance, conduct certain sessions when you need to explain them what is Agile, what is Scrum, what is Agile Manifesto, how these things are supposed to work, why we need to change. So even in this mentorship program, you will be given opportunity 10 minutes, 15 minutes, where you will prepare one topic and then you will teach that topic to everyone who is part of your virtual team. So that's Scrum Master as a teacher. Scrum Master as a conflict resolver. Many times you'll see that as you go through the different stages of team, you'll form team, then there will be team which will have a lot of storm, people will have conflicting situations, then they will norm, and then it will become performing team. So whenever there are conflicting situations, first thing you need to understand is what Scrum Master's role is. And I'll guarantee you, if you appear for any Scrum Master job, this will be one of the questions. Okay, have you handled any tough stakeholders? Or can you give me example when you have come across any conflicting situation and how you have dealt with that situation, how you have solved that situation as a Scrum Master? And at that point in time, even when we have taken interviews to hire some of the Scrum Masters, we ask this question, and you can easily make out who has got real experience and who has got just theoretical knowledge. So during this 4-week program, you will be given certain situations and you will see Scrum Masters, other Scrum Masters, Agility Academy experts resolving those conflicting situations. And it will also give you some idea about, okay, in past, when you're working in your company or in your organization, if some conflicting situation has occurred, how you could have changed it. And that will give you confidence when it comes to giving convincing answers during job interview and beyond job when it comes to playing that role. And last one, what challenges are you facing? So, or Scrum Master as a coach. So many times expectations are pretty high on Scrum Master when it comes to Agile adoption or transformation. And that's when senior leaders, project managers, let's say program managers, they will reach out to you. They will ask certain things. And that's when you need to wear this coach as a hat and then use powerful questions. So you'll have few sessions where you will experience how to conduct coaching sessions as a Scrum Master. So these are the few things which need to be done by the Scrum Master. Remember, it's a people-centric role. Here you need to be expert in process and then support teams so that they can deliver a better product. And that will happen only when you have got mastery over tools. So people, process, product, and tools, these 4 different aspects are covered in this mentorship program. So let me quickly summarize what are the challenges faced. Information overhead, not clarity on actionable steps, lack of practical experience, and no confidence because you don't have anyone acting as a mentor or guide. So through this mentorship program, we have actually addressed all those concerns and we have designed it so that anyone who want to become a Scrum Master, anyone who want to start applying for those jobs, get job interviews, plus should be able to successfully crack it and then after landing job play that role successfully. We have designed this program by keeping that end goal in mind. So it's not a certification training program. Let me make it clear. First prerequisite, and I'm going to explain that shortly, is that you should be already familiar with with Scrum, or if you're familiar with SAFe, Scale Agile Framework, that's great because most of the companies are using that. But you should be familiar with Scrum, Agile. You should have done Scrum Master certification already before you come and join this mentorship program. If you haven't done that, you can reach out to us by replying to meeting invite, and we'll enroll you to one of the 2-day certification training program. So shifting focus towards mentorship program, it's a 4-week program where you will play a role of a Scrum Master in a real workplace situation where participants based on Australia, Europe, US, everyone will come together, and then you will get a experience how to facilitate Agile workshops, Scrum ceremonies. You'll learn how to use different tools, and I'll show you shortly. Recently, when we conducted our mentorship program, we have used these tools. So I'll give you a glimpse of how it works. So you'll get experience to use tools like Atlassian, Jira, Confluence, Miro, Mural, and different reports, how you can use those reports to drive your point and gain confidence. Now, who is this program for? Anyone who has got at least 3 years of working experience, because remember, in this program we are not going to go through slide deck. It's a workshop, it's a real workplace situation. You'll be shown how to do things, and then in a week time you will be given some work assignment which you need to fulfill. So you should be a working professional who can correlate with whatever challenges, situations are going to be shared. You can be team lead. You haven't played Scrum Master role, but you have some agile experience, or you have got agile certifications. You might be product owner who want to transition into Scrum Master role. You might be agile team member, developer, tester, someone who never played Scrum Master role but got some agile experience. Or you might be coming from project management background. Those who come from project management background has got, I will say, added advantage, or those who come from team lead background have got added advantage, because you can easily refer those situations where you are leading teams, and how you could have made difference by acting as a Scrum Master. Those who haven't got leadership roles still, what you can do, apply all those learnings, and then when you approach for a job interview and then start playing this role, you can put yourself in a Scrum Master shoe and say that that is the hat which you were wearing, and you can come up with some really good experiences, answers, which will help you to crack job interview. So that's how this 4-week program look like. First phase is where you will explore. You'll gain skills, competencies, credibility. So if you have already done Scrum Master certifications, you don't need to go through this one. Typically, we expect it takes at least 2 weeks. So you attend 2-day training, certification training, and then you clear that certification exam, so which is exploring. So you got credibility, certifications. Two phases which are mentioned here, experience and leads. This is what is covered in this 4-week program. So if you haven't got certifications, you can enroll to our 2-day certification program. If you already got CSM, PSM, Safe Scrum Master, DSM certificate, you can come and commence journey with our 4-week workshop. So first one, experience, is where you will use the tools. Second is where we will help you to revamp your profile, revamp your CV, your LinkedIn profile. We'll give you confidence. We'll conduct mock interviews. There will be Scrum Master competency assessment, and we'll be referring something which is typically used by many job interviewers when it comes to identifying whether you are right fit or not. So towards end, we'll conduct skill assessment based on different dimensions. So these are the different areas on which we'll see how far you have made progress. Are you actually ticking box, or are there any blind spots? So we'll share additional information with you to upskill yourself if you haven't got that experience. So just to summarize, facilitation using different tools, Jira, Confluence, MS Teams, how to support product owner, how to run product management workshops, DevOps, and leading teams. So let me stop sharing for a minute and show you the board which has been used. Any questions before I start showing you Mural and other boards which are typically used? Any questions from anyone? No? All right, so you will be using Jira in this particular program. So you can see that this is a Scrum Master program, and in that we had a lot of stories which were created. So you'll have access to this. And by the way, 80 to 85% companies who go and use embark on agile journey, they use Atlassian Jira tool. Is there anyone who has used Jira as a agile team member? No? That's fine. So this is like a agile work management tool. You'll get access as one of the participants. This is where you'll be creating stories, and these stories will be picked up in different sprints. You'll be kicking off sprints, daily stand-up will be done, and then at the end, we will also help you to understand, okay, how your teams were performing. So this is all what you will learn during the 4-week workshop. So how to interpret different information which are available, and then support teams. In addition to that, we'll be using Mural or Miro. So these are the virtual whiteboard tools typically used by many organizations. You can name any well-known company. So it's used where teams distributed across different geographies can come together and collaborate. So we'll start by kicking off understanding. So this is a team forming workshop. So how to kick off new team, how to do different icebreak activities, and then let people open up, be comfortable with each other. As a Scrum Master, you are supposed to do all that. Then you will come up with your team canvas, which will help team to come together, understand what is our goal, what we are supposed to achieve, what are the roles, strengths, weaknesses. Post that, you will do a bit of problem solving workshop. You'll reflect back what are the takeaways. You will apply different technique, 5 why problem solving techniques during retrospective. And then there will be a few assignments which you need to do, such as identify different type of work. Now, everyone is supposed to do this based on their own industry experience. So if you are working in one particular company, one particular team, you need to, we'll explain how to visualize work, how to come up with your own workflow, and then you'll create your own. As you can see that we had participants from different organizations, someone from SAS, someone came from another one. So everyone has actually created their own AT&T. So that's how we'll be running this program using real tools, and you'll gain real experience to understand how to play role of a Scrum Master in the industry. So as you go through this, you'll have more confidence, you will gain more experience, and then you can easily convince recruiter that okay, you are right fit. So if we continue, so what are the next steps? So next steps is that either you can reach out to me or WhatsApp this number or call us, or you can scan this QR code and register. So our next Scrum Master Mentorship program is kicking off from next Saturday. So the way it is structured, so every Saturday over 4 weeks, 3 hours, and post that you will be given some assignment, work assignment. You are supposed to work in your, by referring work which is done in your current company or past company. Come up, so you'll be given access to Jira, you'll be given access to Miro board, and that work assignment is supposed to be presented back in the next session, and then there will be a lot of interactive exercises, mock interviews, so on and so forth. So that's how it is structured. 3 hours every Saturday for 4 Saturdays towards end of the course or program. You will gain experience to play role of a Scrum Master. So many times what has happened is people have come across different job opportunities, and they have shared that with Agility Academy experts that, hey Sandeep, hey Roger, these are the opportunities which I am targeting. And we conducted mock interviews then and there in those live sessions. And then everyone got experience to see how things are happening, what kind of questions can be expected, how to deal with certain situations. And we have also shared few sample, Scrum Master CV. We did audit of LinkedIn profile, CVs, and then provided really good experience in terms of how to approach certain jobs, how to apply for certain roles. And then we had a few people who reached out to us even after securing jobs, saying that I have landed this job, this is the conflicting situation arising, how do I tackle this? Or this is the area which I'm currently lacking, how I should do that. So that's about Scrum Master Mentorship Program. Any questions from anyone? So I know we have got people who have joined from different parts of the world. Do you mind just turning on your video so that we can see faces? I know at the start, Amy and few others have turned it on. So fees, yes. So in terms of fees, let me share those details here in chat. Just bear with me. So if you are based in US, fees is 665 USD. And let me share links as well. If you are based in Australia, then fees is 987 AUD. If you are in UK, So essentially, we have just converted the program fees into relevant currencies. So here are the links: US 665, Australia 987, and then if you happen to be in UK, I know someone has joined from UK, right? So it is 547. Another beauty is that we conduct this program every two months. So if it happens that you were not fortunate enough to secure a job and you still want to brush up certain things, you're always welcome to come and attend our next session without any free of cost. So that's how we ensure your success is guaranteed and then you get ongoing support. Because at the end of the day, what we want is that you are able to make best out of it. Only when you are able to secure a Scrum Master job and you are able to play that, success can be guaranteed. Any questions from anyone? No questions? All right. So I have shared those links. What I will do, I will share the presentation pack which was shared just now. And then if you have got any questions, you can always reach out to me. Let me share my WhatsApp number as well. You can register to the links which are mentioned on top, and then you will get included into Agility Academy Scrum Master Mentorship group. Because at the end of the day, if you are able to crack that interview, if you are able to secure that job, only then we can say our definition of done or success criteria has been met. So this program has been designed in such a way that you get what's your end goal. All right. Any questions from anyone? Last chance. All good? Cool. I can see Easter is typing. No questions. No problem. So see, I'll share all this information. So next program is commencing on 8th of July. And that program will go till 29th of July. After that, we'll have a couple of weeks break, and then another program will kick off on 19th of August. So if you are interested, if you need support to secure Scrum Master job, feel free to reach out. We'll be more than happy to help you. Thank you, everyone, and have a great weekend. Cheers. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.